Hey,
Can I have your full name?
good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're watching me from.
Okay,
How you
so
not
you're
day?
Junior and the namesake.
I want you guys to please
I
watch
don't
this
want to
video
take your
to the
time,
end.
but I want you to
Please
tell me
watch the video to the end. Make sure you watch the
exactly
video to the end. Make sure you
what the
share and
position
comment.
is
Please,
over the borrow
guys,
to
help
change.
me, support me by doing
Can
that.
you be patient to hear my own story?
What
Okay.
are you going to tell this
Go ahead.
guy? What do
I
you
told
have
you
to
my
tell
name is
this
Chief
guy?
John Omasebu.
Well, our people say that people that have
Some 10
nose
years
doesn't know how
ago,
to use it to take
my
snuff.
factory burnt.
See, just
I
watch
will
this
run a
video
phone
to the end
business.
and write in the comment
factory
section
got burnt.
what you have to tell this guy for
Ever
this
since, I've been
his
living
criminal
from hand to
act.
mouth.
Let me just put it that way.
I was
Just
discussing
watch
with
to
a
the end.
friend,
Please
what
make
do
sure
I
you
do?
share. I love you guys.
We suggested me below the change. I said, how do I get into it? He said he has a
It's unfair.
friend who
unfair.
knows the person who is dealing with it. Then I said, can he contact the friend to me? He contacted him. The friend came to me. I said, this is my own, what I need.
People
I
have the
want to
opportunity,
introduce
but
my
they are
son
misusing the
to the
opportunity.
man who is in the business of below the change.
I know in his life
said
he have
he will
never
do it
made
for me.
up to 100,000
Then after some
naira.
days, he carried
The guy in
Mr.
his life never
Podeze
made up to 100,000 naira by
in my
himself.
house.
That's why he
I
didn't value
told
the money.
Podeze, please, this is what I want to
This
do.
kind of person can
you
kill his
help
father
me?
overnight
He
to
said
take off
from what
up
Emma told
business.
him, he can do that
What
for
you
me.
know that is belong to you. The business that you know that
It's
is
okay.
finally it will belong to
I
you.
take my son.
Why not make the man
Say,
to be
this is my
okay?
son. Teach
With
him
his
how
own money
to
too.
do the business.
It's not even your own money.
He agreed. I gave him a check of 5 million naira.
Please, guys,
So that he
say your
can
mind in the
from
comment
there be
section,
feeding
okay?
my son, because he newly married, he had two children. I was giving them.
Make sure you
Who was
share this
newly
video.
married with 2 children?
Please
John.
support me by
You were
doing
newly
that.
married with 2 children, so he gave you 5 million naira.
Yeah, if I gave his master 5 million,
I just decided to. I
he'll
watched
be
this
feeding
video
them
online. I
from
said,
there.
let me share it to my people. Let them
Then
see what people
They
are
stayed for
into.
about 1 year. From time to time, I was asking him, how good is this business? He says it's good. He can make it. I said it's okay. After about 1 year, I called Mr. Podeze. I didn't know him from before, but he accepted it.
Thank God for successful
I asked him,
election
how is this
yesterday.
business?
I
He
voted.
said the boy has
Yes,
gotten,
we won.
they are trained
We
him.
won. We are
What I
celebrating it
need now
today.
is to
Thank God for
register.
successful election.
I said, how much will it cost me? He said, 50 million naira. I said, 50? He said, yes. He said, but I haven't got that amount now. Can he borrow me some part? He said, no. I said, all right, I will approach my bank.
What do you have to
approached
tell
my
this
bank.
guy?
I gave him a check of 45 million naira. Gave him, go to my bank, borrow some money, make it up, they check cash. Then he told me it is stay up to 1 year before the central bank return some money out of it. I said, when they return the money, I will take 20 million I borrow bank and pay the bank back. He agreed with me. Then we stay.
You borrowed 20 million from the bank?
Yes. Then he waited until 1 year. The central bank returned the money. I asked him, what of the money I want to pay to the bank? From there, he told me, say, my son sees the whole money. He refused to give me anything. I said, sis.
When did you make that demand? How long ago? How long ago did you make that demand for the money?
It's 1 year ago now, 1 year.
By a year now.
1 year and a half ago.
This life self.
So
this life
the
self.
boy sit on the money. He have been trading with the money for past 1 year and a half.
People that have nose don't know how to
Paul,
use
I
it to take snuff.
I wrote a letter to Paul saying, return my money to me. If you cannot give me the money,
You don't know what you
bank,
have till you
return
lose
the
it.
money to me. He said he's doing something about it.
Some
of
people
his
think that
effort
life is very
where
easy.
we are now.
Life is not easy.
To
Life
compare
is
the
full of
boy
challenge.
to give him the money.
Life is full of up and down.
Now, what I am asking for is for him to give me the.
That's why I'm begging everybody. Any opportunity you get, grab it once.
Of trading,
don't misuse your opportunity.
And so forth.
Opportunity come but once.
Since I traded with it for 1 year and a half, he doesn't care to see me. He doesn't here to return
Please make sure you share this
Let
video
me
to
say
the end.
who else can
Make sure you
manage
watch
it
this
for
video
me.
to the end and
Because
share.
I
Please
wanted
support me by
this
doing
business
that.
to be family
Please.
business.
People will follow from
But
there
once you're
and learn
afraid,
something and be
there's no
careful
need. I want the
in
business
life.
and the money. This is what I am praying.
So, John, what do you have to say to that? Because this is contrary to some of the things he said is contrary to what you said earlier on.
Like which one?
Especially as to the running of the business. You heard he said it was meant to be a family business, but putting you forth as a son to learn the business and take charge, but ultimately it's supposed to serve the whole family. We were addressing the issue of the company as your company before, being run, which I believe and I told you should be for the benefit of at least your dad while still alive, because he invested in you. But now he's bringing another angle that is actually a family business.
CD.
But as much as you have told me that it's a family business, I knew that at the time
Criminal.
when you registered it, when I look at the shareholding, the three of you, did you agree on the shareholding before it was registered?
I
see the
was to
result
be
of
the major
outcome of
holder.
it.
Who registered the company?
I was one.
You
Criminal.
registered the company. Did he tell you that it was supposed to be the major?
To do the
I said
registration.
it here,
If
Your
you give
Honor.
him opportunity, he will kill this man, this
He
poor
told
man.
me
He will kill
that
him.
it's him, the son, and the other son.
Some people do not have conscience.
Then something came up
To your own father.
that, in fact,
Is
the
it a
other
bad thing to
woman
trust somebody? To
said
do
that
business with that person?
she
Is it a
doesn't
bad
want
thing?
any business, any
It's not a bad
combined
thing.
business with this guy.
You decided
In
to
that
help
case,
your
we
brother.
now
You decided to
decided
help
that
your son to
Who are
stand
the
on
we
his
that
feet.
decide?
We are
To run
The
business
three
with
of you
him.
decided that what?
Yes.
It's not a bad thing. The
We
man is
all
not
know-
demanding
We
much.
all discussed that the
He's just
license
an
will
old
now
man.
be two.
That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you how you that registered the company through a lawyer arrived at allocation of shares whereby he had 80% and he had maybe 10 and 10. So how did you arrive at that?
Please make sure you watch
Now,
this video till the end, please.
I left the registration with him and his organ. But I know that my share has to be the highest. The remaining, for instance, if I take 70, he take 30, 20 to him, 10 to his wife. That's how I propose it. But how he registered, he changed the whole thing, I didn't know. It's only when I asked him to show me the paper of registration, he was hiding.
Who was hiding?
The Chijuke was hiding it. After the registration
But it's
was...
not Chijioke. Sorry for cutting you short. It's not Chijioke that registered the company. He just confirmed he's the one that registered the company. And he's not a shareholder in the company. But he gave the lawyer that he used instruction on the percentage to allot to each of the shareholders. So I'm asking you, where did you get that breakdown from? How did you arrive at the breakdown of the percentage you gave to each person?
The percentage was discussed in their house, but maybe the father could not remember. Even when I sent money into the account, the money I sent into three of them bears the percentage also. But
That's
maybe
what you said earlier.
the problem I can envisage here is during signing of the papers, if the father did not accept the percentage, he would have raised issue. But Chijoke did not give the paper to him to sign.
Let's not complicate the issues on ground. So he wants 20 million naira. Before he came in, you said you can advance 5 million naira immediately. All right? That's the first step. I want you to, your other option I told you is not acceptable. I didn't even wait for him to get here before I rejected it. On the yearly basis.
My problem
As well.
now is that he has the money in it.
It's his money.
Now, am I going to
As
give
much
the money to pay off or still give him as a return from the business? No, let's say the business is running for
let me
10
tell
years.
you, if he needs 20 million naira, that 20 million naira is going, is not coming back to you. That 20 million is going to him, is not coming back to that business unless he unilaterally decides again, which he can wake up one morning and do, and says he's investing back. Father and son, that's your business, whatever you do. But right now, I'm addressing what is before me. So you said 5 can come out now. I'm back to that question. When next are you bringing out the rest? There are a lot of people out there, if they get 10 million naira, their life will change. You hear that? You can hear that.
It's not the same.
You can hear that in the courtroom.
It's not the
Try people here with 10 million naira. You'll see them, look at them raising hands over there. That's why I said, you see, most cases, you don't appreciate what you have until you lose it.
I do.
That is life.
I do, honestly.
You don't seem to appreciate this man.
Honestly. It's a long history.
Look at him. It's a pitiable state, the way he walked in. For you to make him come here in this state, to be arguing over his own money. He's not even asking for everything. He's not even asking for everything. And that's why I keep saying father and son.
Okay.
Because if he's an outsider, we'll be talking about every dime right now, even the profits that you have not declared. Because we are all shareholders. Have you paid anybody out of the profits? There are a lot of issues I don't want to go into because I don't want to complicate it for you. I'm just giving you soft landing.
I'll give him 5 now, then towards the end of the year, I'll give him another 5.
Towards the end of?
Yeah.
It's not possible. It's too far.
Remember what I told you? This... when we like I was...
Let me ask you, first of all, how much do you have? Be careful what you tell me. There are all things I can cross-check. Yes. I didn't want to go this far before, but we are pushing me there. How much does the company have in their account right now?
It's about 30.
They have 30 million naira there. Okay. So why is it difficult for you to pull out at least 15 for him right now? And you share it 50-50. It's money.
Give me 20 million. Let me return to the bank, first of all. Let him, out of 15 million naira, let him give me 20 million naira first. He's not worthy of the trust a father should have on his son.
We heard what he said.
I gave him check. 50, if I've told you I'll give him check, he went and grabbed the money. Let him, what is he doing with the 50 million? Has he made 1 million? Has he made 100,000 himself? I gave him 50 million to take on trust. You grab it and telling me you pay me 5 million. What am I doing with 5 million? I don't trust him. He's not worthy of any trust.
You have to correct that image.
I have a manager from Ekiti for 30 years.
That was the...
You are acting it too. You don't know you are acting it.
I have a manager
I have to be blunt and honest with you.
For 30 years. He never disappointed me one day. Both of us borrowed from Bank of Industry 250 million. When my factory burned, he worked with insurance. They paid the money. 250 million. I have no money to start again. With a small fraction of money. That's what I've been managing. Then they were blaming me that time. So I went and make my manager somebody else. Somebody else. Who he is. Himself, he flew for it. Look at the trust I gave him now. 50 million. He make fool of me.
This was not the original intention. These things came up, like he said something.
Get away.
I'm trying to come. He said something that...
Chijoke, wait.
You are a rogue.
There are two things I want to ask you.
He's a rogue.
There are two things I want to ask you. The money to start the business, who owns the money? You will know. It belongs to you.
He gave me the money.
Then when he gave you
the money, and he didn't give
if he gave you the money, look, if a father give a child even 5 naira, and now wake up and say, I need 2 naira out of that 5 naira I gave you.
Yeah.
So, what should be the answer of that child?
He will comply.
Huh?
The child should comply.
That's you. You just judge yourself. Give him 20.
I don't want you to run the company anymore.
Die down.
Give me my money. Give me the instrument of management. And go away. Go and start your own business. I thought out this one.
That is what he has.
Called it friend. He assisted me in registering the thing. Then you grab it. You grab it and run away.
20.
Because he thought I was dying. He thought I was dying. But God has preserved my life. For the past 4 years, I have a stroke. For the past 4 years, I have a stroke.
I didn't mean cash. I mean.
Let me have the bank account.
He thought I was dying.
Which bank is it?
Stanbic.
Stanbic IBTC. We'll step into chambers. You call Stanbic.
Okay.
I don't want, since 1 year, he hasn't cared. All the villages, the elders have persuaded him to bring this money. He doesn't care. Even bogusly as he wants. Let him give me money and my business. I register for the family. I will give it back to the person who helped him register it. Then we think what to do. Let him go and find something to do. Let him he's not qualified to be a businessman in the below the change. I want my business and my money. I can't take 10, even this 20 I'm asking him is just consider it. Let him give me back my money and my business. That's what I'm pleading with you. Help me to get the business for him and the money. He's a young man. How many years is he? He's under 40. I have been struggling since 85 years ago, struggling up to now. He's a crazy boy, very useless boy. I want my money and the business. I beg you, in the name of God, help me. Rule that he will give me back my money and my business. Let him go and find the business doing. There are many businesses. I thought out this one.
This has
Wait, sir.
I thought out this business.
Sir, can I come in? He's your blood. You know him better than anybody. You know yourself better. But I don't know, for whatever it is, at a point in time you believed in him. He disappointed you along the line. That is the position that you are right now.
A Yoruba man was my manager for 30 years. He never divert my money in one penny. Give me my money. Did I borrow you money?
You did not borrow me money.
Give me my money now. Give me my money. He will give me 20 million instanta. 50 million, did you throw it away? And he promised me 1 million every month as allowance. Since 1 year and a half, has he given me 1 naira? He cannot give me 1 naira. He promised me 1 million every month.
What's the name of the company? Okay. Take it to him. Let him write the name of them. And the account details. Okay. I'll stand down the matter. I'll rise.
All rise. Please be seated.
Now, on this case, first of all, like you rightly said, I found out that they have up to 30 million naira in their accounts right now. And that means we can conveniently pay 20 million naira to your father.
Life is not easy.
Because you are the signatory.
Life is not easy.
And the only signatory, I found out you are the only signatory to that account right now. I discovered that, by the way. So the court hereby orders you to transfer 20 million naira into his account within 24 hours from court. That's my judgment.
Just be happy with that. All rise. And comment. I love you. Bye for now. Bye.